There we go. Alright, so, two grown-ass men go to see a teen comedy. This was a good plan.
We went to see the Duff! Oh yeah!
So I brought our Duff. Yeah. No, I'm still confused by the concept of this movie.
The concept is it's every other
Teen comedy ever existed.
Yeah. Not just any teen comedy, teen romance comedy.
Teen romance, it's still every teen comedy.
Fair enough.
It's not bad, actually. Like, it's not terrible. I mean, it's not good either, but it's not like it's in the middle ground where it's like, I'm not angry.
Yeah. I don't regret anything.
Yeah.
Well, aside from paying near full price ticket, but not like...
It was still vaguely matinee pricing.
Yeah, it's still cheaper than if we went at, like, after 4.
At least it wasn't 3D. Can you imagine when, like, this movie's in 3D?
Oh, God. That'd be so pointless.
I don't know, that little weird scene with the doves might have really popped out of that scene. But...
Or the fireworks.
Oh, the fireworks were pretty. Anyway, so... No, that's Ralph. You leave him alone.
Fine.
There's a mosquito in my car. It's kind of flopping around like an idiot. Okay, let's actually talk about Duff. That's our Duff, the mosquito, Ralph. Ralph.
We'll ignore the derp-skeeto later.
Derp.
So yeah, basic plot. Mae Whitman plays Bianca, who finds out that apparently she's the quote-unquote designated ugly and fat friend.
Which just makes my mind expand in confusion, because like, but she's not ugly, she's not fat.
I'm glad they explained that though in the movie. It's like, well, you don't have to be ugly or fat. I mean, look at this, look at her. But she's cute, yeah. But her friends are hot.
Even then, she was still hot. I don't know what they were getting. I'm like, I'm confused by how you categorize this. Because like, Mae Whitman, who I love Mae Whitman and the stuff I've seen her in, like, I'm a big Parenthood fan, so I loved her in that. And of course, we had Scott Pilgrim and stuff like. What else was she been? Independence Day, surprisingly.
Yeah, we just found that out. It's also, she's apparently the voice of Tinkerbell in all those directed DVD movies.
I kind of want to watch them, to be honest. It's like, give Tinkerbell some spunk. No, it's just one of those things. This movie only works because of Mae Whitman, whoever played the other, like, male
Robbie Mell, aka Firestorm, aka the real life brother of Stephen Amell, aka Arrow.
Okay, yeah, all that. Basically, these two people are the only reason this movie has any enjoyment whatsoever. Like, if it was anyone else, this movie would have completely tanked.
Yeah.
Because they actually make a lot of their lines legitimately funny. There are, like... It's weird, because we were talking about this, even while like, we're watching the movie, there's a point, like, the first half of the movie completely fucking sucks, for starters. But then, like,
well, not completely. There were a couple good lines, like, was it when she was dumping her friends? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Even then, that was crammed with so many pop culture references, I want to gouge my eyes out just a little bit.
Yeah, just, what was the line exactly? Like, basically...
It was like, I'm not following you, stupid, selfish whores. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Because the whole thing was like, they're unfriending / unfollowing each other on, like, all these different social media sites, and there's, I think it just ended with, and, like, the librarian is like, you know, shh, and all that. Yeah. And the final thing is like, I think the final line was like, oh yeah, well, good luck following me on Pinterest, whores! Sandra, I am so sorry, I will see you tomorrow.
Like I said, Mae Whitman makes this funny. She makes this incredibly cliche screenplay work. And the same goes for whatever the hell the other guy's name is.
Robbie Amell.
Robbie, okay. Robbie
occasionally, one of the teachers gets some good bits in there.
There was a couple of good bits of the teachers. The one in particular that made me laugh is, I don't even need to explain the story. It's a high school comedy. You know exactly what's going to happen from beginning to end of this movie.
Basically, it's exactly what Not Another Teen Movie made fun of.
Basically. It has whatever cliche image popped in your head, you're right. That's exactly what happens. So it's the will they, won't they, of course they do, movie end. So that's what happened.
And it was funny, like, seeing people, like get giddy and like borderline.
I know. We were like the oldest guys in this room full of teeny boppers.
Not true, but we were
the guys. I said guys.
That's what I said. No, there were some older, mostly fathers who like brought their children.
It's 50 Shades of Grey all over again. Anywho, so Yeah, like our audience got really into this movie. Like they were like,
even the guy in the audience was like,
man,
busted.
I think he was just being a troll.
He was, but it worked.
It was funny. We laughed. I think we're the only ones that laughed at that comment, though.
I'm not. No, you gotta.
Or laughed the loudest, I should say.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're true grown-ass guys, and we clearly are not here out of our own free will. Well, kind of, sort of. I dragged him to it. To be fair, I gave you a choice in this, McFarlane, and you chose the Duff. So
I was in the mood. I needed a comedy.
Yeah, it actually turned out better than either of us expected, so bonus. But, like...
It's not bad!
Well, not terrible.
Yeah, what was that stupid Seinfeld joke? Yeah. He's a C student! Yeah, not falling behind, but not flying above the radar.
Yeah, that's about it. But no, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, there's a weird transitionary period where, like, halfway through the movie, like, as soon as... Oddly enough, it's like, as soon as the pop culture references stopped... What are you looking at?
I don't know, I think it's zoned out.
Soon as the pop culture references stopped, it got funnier.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I know. Is like, as soon as they stopped making, like, Twitter hashtag jokes, or Instagram, or Pinterest, or Twitter, or whatever, like, every pop culture social media thing you could think of, they reference in this movie. But as soon as they stopped doing that, and just focused on the chemistry between the two leads, who have really good chemistry in this movie, it's like, the movie works.
Like, the thing is, I feel like they actually improv certain lines, just like the way that they had these reactions off each other, just, it felt so natural.
No, they worked really well off each other. That's what's surprising. It was like, they are making this trash screenplay work.
Yeah.
Because and even then, like, the comedy got better too. There are some parts that are like straight out something like 21 Jump Street or some shit like that. Like, the whole thing is, like, Mia Whitman's character has a crush on this guy named Toby, and she ends up on a kind of sort of date with him at one point, but at this point, she's already fallen in love with, what was the character's name, Barry?
Wes.
I don't know where I got Barry. But,
I don't know either.
Anyway, a guy named Wes. Maybe I just don't want to think of Wes when I think of this movie. But, anyway. But while he's dating this one, Wes keeps popping up as a ghost. Sorry. I can't do it. Because all I could think of was just Wes and Santa Claus going, let him swing.
God, just...
No, like... Anyway, the Robert's character in the movie keeps popping up as a ghost, like, in the background, and it's actually really funny.
Yeah, it's like, what was the line I think we lost at? Was the... Yeah, the food's really good. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, it takes a lot of hard work. Like a bitch drinking.
We can't describe it. It feels like a jump that 21 Jump Street would do, or something like that. And actually, again, it's really funny. Surprisingly, like, I was like, we're laughing. I was surprised. I was like, this isn't terrible. I mean, of course, you got a lot of the characters that I can't stand. Like, you have, like, the hot chick who's the bully, who's just there to be the bully. That's her only function. She is otherwise just a blank no character. And apparently, this is like a school where all but one student are like supermodels. If you notice, because like everyone here is this like gorgeous stick figure,
for the most part,
Victoria's Secret model in this fucking school. Oh, there
was about half and half, which
I would
still
say 75 25.
Yeah,
I don't know. At least I noticed. That's what I noticed. Anyway, there was one funny line that we were talking about earlier, where because this big viral video of Mia Whitman acting,
Bianca.
Bianca acting stupid in a mall because she's doing the whole "we have to rediscover yourself" montage. That video gets released online. She gets all embarrassed, and then the principal freaks out. Yeah, and apparently doesn't understand technology because reasons I don't know.
And also subtlety.
And also subtlety. And it says we need to take away all your cell phones. I'm paraphrasing. The scene was a lot longer than that. Again, with another long list of every fucking pop culture.
Or even one of the characters just like. Just say no internet!
Yeah, I was like, get on with it! And I think it was God from my pocket.
Get on with it! Yeah.
Get on with it! So they get all the phones away, and the teacher in the background is like, oh, I gotta take your phones. I've been waiting for this day for years. You have to hear me now, jerks. Like, yeah, that made me laugh, because it's like, I can imagine, that'd be, as a teacher, that's pretty funny. Yeah. And then even the scene after that, where he has, like, the principal has the boxes of cell phones in his office, and they all start going off at once. I thought that was kind of funny. So, yeah, like I said, there's actually quite a few laughs to be had. I was Yeah, I keep using the word surprise, but that really kind of sums it up. This was a pleasant surprise of a movie. I'm not going to see it ever again.
Yeah.
But I'm not angry that I sat through it either.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have anything to add to that, or?
That pretty much sums it up. It's just, it's going to be a short review.
Probably.
It's like, as we all say, it's just, by itself, this would be a bland, just cliche, mediocre movie. It's still not what I would consider good, but it was at least, it was slightly past the average mark just based on, like, what these two do. Like, I still think, and they, also I do like the fact that they make some of the side characters, like, even though they're still kind of bland, they make them likable in some of their own.
Yeah, like, I actually liked, like, the best friend characters.
Yeah.
I actually thought they were, like, nice. Actually, like, hot best friends who are actually good people. I thought that was kind of a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
So, like, they actually legitimately want to help Mia Whitman out at the end and stuff like that. It's like, okay, that was nice. You know, there's some redeeming quality here. And you have Professor Chang.
Yeah.
And this person is apparently just elected to park right in the middle of the lane.
But even then, there's just so many other great movies in that movie. Like, what was it,
I'm sorry,
when Robbie Amell's, like, trying to actually...
This person's bugging me. This person's just sitting here, just parking right in the middle of the lane. Look, there's an open lane right there. She can move at any time. She's in that large 60 hand for me. Anyway, go ahead.
But, God, what was, like, some of the better... Like, I gotta say, Robbie Amell's, like, he got some great moments in, like,
No, like I said, he and Mia Whitman made this movie.
Yeah. Like, no, wasn't one of the bits was, after, like, he kind of realized he kind of screwed her over in the fact that, like, he didn't really stand up for her, he actually starts standing up for her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
I want you to tell people to put that video down, but I don't know a lot of people.
Well, make some friends and tell them. So, stuff like that, it goes in the fact that...
Or the porn.
Oh, yeah. Again, I felt like that was a joke that jumped right out of 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
Like, that's totally something they would do in a sequel.
Because it's kind of it was a way they found to make a reoccurring joke and, like, find a way to put a nice spin on. Because, like, the line was...
Yeah, like,
it was like some, like, along the lines of, you know what, so what do you think of when you hear porn? I don't know, is it all like a pizza guy or a pool boy? How old is the porn you're watching? And then later on, I couldn't imagine what Wes and I would be like together. Actually.
Big old porn
then they actually have it, like, in this, like, porn browser. And he bursts in.
No. Before we dive in, we gotta get to the intro scene, because she's reading a book called The History of Pizza.
Yeah.
Saying, like, I'm craving sex. This door bursts open.
And he's, like, wearing
like, tighty whities.
Wearing a football helmet, holding a pool cleaner and a box of pizza. It's like, I'm here to clean your pool and serve you pizza. And have sex with a woman. I'm a woman. Then let's do it. Then they're just, like, awkwardly getting together. They fall over. And it ends with ow.
Like I said, it works because they have really good chemistry, and they somehow got actors that are way too fucking talented for this movie. That's what it comes down to. It's like, these people are way too good to be in this movie.
But at this. There are times where just, like, it's good people in a movie, they're just there. Then there's people that are good enough where they actually make it better, and thank God this is one of those instances.
Yeah, like I said, it's like, they bring some levity to this incredibly cliche dialogue, which of course it is. And,
as I said, some naturalism to it, too. Like, when they're having that little heart-to-heart talk, after you basically find out that Wes's dad's kind of a D-bag.
Yeah, like I said, they have quite a few of those. Like
some of them were, I mean, yeah, like I said, still cliche, but they found a way to kind of make it a little bit more...
They made it feel natural for them.
Yeah.
Like I said, make sure wonder how much was the screenplay, much was improv, because, I don't know, like I said, we were watching this movie, it felt like this was written by two entirely different writers.
But it was only written by one person. Once again, big surprise.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's based on a book. I looked it up while we were watching the movie.
Yeah, because it even says based on the book by...
Yeah, because that's two writing credits to it. But so I'm wondering, was just a lot of the stuff that was good was just because the actors made up on the fly. So, I don't know, I'd be curious to find that out. Because we watched the bloopers, it looks like a lot of it was improv.
Yeah.
Although, of course, a lot of the bloopers also involved, Professor Chang.
Oh, that was the other joke I laughed at in the beginning, was when they're doing the Spanish thing, and which...
that kind of pissed me off. I was like, that is not what K means.
Yeah. But you still laughed, though. Just like...
I was like, okay.
Because something like... obviously, you know, Bianca's ignored by pretty much everyone, and so the Spanish teacher's talking to, like, her two hotter best friends. And then Bianca responds saying something in Spanish along the lines of, like, third period will, like, drench the other class in blood and gore. And he's just like, what the fuck?
No, he doesn't say what the fuck.
Yeah,
he
says
says
WTF.
He says K, which means what?
Yeah.
Bullshit. That's not how you say what the fuck.
I know. But still, that was the one good joke in the beginning until like, we hit that bit in the end.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up what the fuck is in Spanish.
Yeah. But yeah, there's really not much else to talk about this movie.
I mean, like, otherwise, the moral is exactly what you think it is.
Yeah.
It's the labels don't matter, be your own person, you know, yada, 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 which is fine, moral. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's been done a million times, but yeah, it's one of those things, you know where it's going, you know how it's gonna end, there's no surprises, but it works because of the two leads.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Que coño.
I like it!
Oh, I can even play that.
Que coño.
Oh, hold on, I gotta listen to this. You ready for this, guys? Ready? Ready? No.
Que coño.
There you go. Que coño. I'm gonna use that now, from now on. That's a thing. Hashtag what the fuck. Yeah, like I said, the stuff that annoyed me, of course, is all the cliche storylines.
Which is everything.
Yeah, which is everything. Even the bully characters, even like in this movie, bugged me, even though they are cliche bully characters.
Yeah.
To the point where it's like, do you have nothing better to do with your time?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of time like the hot bully character's friend just follows her around, filming her.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you seriously not have anything better to do? How are they not seeing her? She's not even being, like, obscure or anything. She's just standing there, clearly filming this. And, yeah, man, I guess, gotta say what I want to say about it. It's like, we were pleasantly surprised. It wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
So, you just want to move on to trailers then?
Yep.
Alright, so we got, a few leads we've talked about before. So,
this crappy list.
well, we got Tomorrowland. That looks decent.
Oh, yeah, but... Yeah, that's the one exception, but of course we already talked about that.
Yeah, and... I don't even remember this. Oh! I'm curious what you thought of this one. I guess I don't think you were there when we got... No, I talked about the trailer with Sarah, but,
yeah.
We got the trailer for the Nicholas Sparks movie. The Longest Ride.
Next movie!
No, come on, we got
It looks like... It's a Nicholas Spark thing, and the crack man is like, hey, look, it's 13 seconds. It's like, they already done a movie about bull riding like this, they just have to mash it in with freaking Notebook.
I mean, it's the trailer we got for it was worse, because that one actually did the comparison to, like, someone in combat to someone riding bulls. Yeah, that was about my reaction. Because, like, the girlfriend runs up and like, you can't do this, it's dangerous, I can't be here waiting to know if you won't come home, or something like that. It's like, you're riding a fucking bull, you can say no. What's your excuse? He's actually went into combat, you fucker. But yeah, it's a Nicholas Sparks movie. It's like, let's take every Nicholas Sparks cliche, ram them together in one, like, giant, like, mashed potato, and present that in the form of The Longest Ride.
Insurgent, I think, was the next one.
Now we got Mall Cop 2 again.
Pass!
Yeah, we
already talked about it. We don't want to talk about it.
Then we got Pitch Perfect 2 again. We talked about that again, too. One thing I noticed, though, that kind of made me chuckle to myself, is it has the drama teacher, not the drama teacher, the debate coach from Community playing one of the speakers.
Oh.
And he does that fake laugh thing, and all I could think of is Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a fake laugh. It's real! That is totally fake. That is the realest laugh I've ever had in my entire life. That's all I can think of. Anyway, that's the only new comment I had about that trailer. Then we got a new trailer. This is actually a new trailer for Insurgent.
Yeah, because last time I just saw the teaser.
Which you know is a dream sequence, so kind of defeats the whole purpose. It looks like Flash over Substance. I don't know.
Just like the last one?
I never saw. Did you see the last one?
Nope, but I've heard plenty. Also, just didn't look good.
Somehow we managed to skip that one. I don't know how he pulled it off.
Yeah!
Patrick wanted to go see it, but I was like, no.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna play a game called What Does Patrick Want, and we'll avoid it.
Hey, buddy, you want to see a new Tyler Perry movie with me?
No!
Nah, no, I'll take Patrick to go see the next Disney nature movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We seem to agree on those.
Also, I was gonna say Tyler Perry's reserved for Chris.
I'm pretty sure the fact that I made him go see Tyler Perry was the reason he left.
Yeah. Oh, wah.
That and Smurfs too. I think it was like done.
Okay, yeah,
that's fair. No, I talked to Chris. He's doing good, but yeah, that's
Did
it.
he like delete his Facebook or something?
Yeah, he deleted his Facebook.
Good man.
Yeah, no,
good man.
Smart. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it. You got any final thoughts there? Actually, it's been a pretty short review, but I think we're able to talk for like 20 minutes.
We'll have to set a newer record next time. We have to find an even blander movie.
I don't know, it's something that's bad as Mordecai again, where I can't even talk with the storyline.
Yeah, just
start saying Ave Maria.
Ave Maria. And just like staring blankly at the monitor.
Dude, we should totally fucking do that for one of these years. April Fools. We'll do it for April Fools.
Yeah, we just... Oh, way to spoil the plans.
Oh, no, I got my own plans for April Fools. I'm not going to say anything yet. But we'll actually do it this year. This is like the third year in a row. Yeah. It's like, no, we're going to do something this year. I swear to God, we're going to do something. And we don't end up doing anything. So this time I want to. We'll see. Now, I'm just trying to think of what movie we could go see this year. Oh, Nicholas Sparks movie.
Oh, my phone.
That's what you get, fucker. Alright, so yeah, I think that's all we got from this one. So, yeah, Duff, pleasant surprise. So I think we're probably not going to go see McFarland just for the sake of time and money and energy.
Even though apparently it might have been a better movie, but at the same time, it also looks like every other inspirational Disney sports movie
ever. Yeah, it's like I close my eyes and I can tell exactly where the plot is based on the soundtrack alone.
Thanks, Bono!
So next week we got, I guess this week technically, we got, what comes out this week? Oh, Focus, the Will Smith movie, and The Lazarus Effect is the other one. Where's Ralph the Fly, or Mosquito, whatever creature it was? I think he died a horrible death.
Yeah. Right out to the camera and fried himself.
Ave Maria.
Thought I saw him, but it was just a dust speck.
Alright, we're done. Bye.
See ya.